one. I remember asking this a lot in my 20s of people. And when I look back, I think I didn't ever take anyone's advice too seriously. I just took everything with a grain of salt and sort of filtered in what I thought I could understand as I was going along in my life. But for me, I got caught up in like feeling that only a marriage and baby would complete me, and it was sort of tied into my religious upbringing and my family and their expectations. So part of me, I really did want to get married and have a child. I did, but I think part of me just didn't really know myself and I was young. So I wish I had understood more about connection and like a soulmate kind of love, and that some people are fine without ever finding that. Some people, like, they really don't even desire that kind of connection. They're just fine with having someone or being alone. Some people don't search for soulmates, and I didn't even know that I believed in that type of thing. Not even physically, I mean emotionally, you could feel like things you've never felt, you know, being similar to the effects of cocaine and heroin. Love. Yeah, I didn't know that. No one explained that to me. But there weren't a lot of adults in my life that I think experienced that. So, how could they explain that to me? I think I needed that just real, like, crazy story, out of the box, something different love story. But I settled on just, okay, this will do, or this is fine, or I think this is love. I didn't question enough, or I just didn't know. And like that saying, it is what it is. It is fine. It worked out. My daughter is awesome and I love her, and I'm glad I got to be a mom because I wouldn't be who I am. And being a parent changes you for sure. For sure. Makes you grow up, makes you less selfish, and it can be awesome. It's more of a giving love, a sacrificial, like you sacrifice, your time, money, sanity to give to someone else who just wants your love. It's not like a child is really capable or should be expected to give you back love. That's what I didn't really understand going into parenting was, yeah, better be willing to give 75% and receive 25, because they're kids, they're babies, they're toddlers. They need. And it's just a different kind of love. Obviously, romantic love, someone is giving you words of affirmation. They're reassuring you of your value. They're giving you kisses and hugs and affection, presents, maybe, gifts, trips, like things you do with someone. Like you just, let's go to the beach, let's go out to dinner. You do a lot of stuff together that adults crave and need, and that's like your connection to the world and yourself. Your child is a reflection of yourself, but your romantic relationship is like the connection to yourself, who you are in this moment, in this time. And children, I think, because they require so much, that's probably why we see cases of abuse and neglect, is because those parents aren't fulfilled enough or strong enough or healed enough within themselves to give all that is required to love a child and care for them. I think that, like, as long as you're ready within like the boundaries of your life, have a good job, steady income, place to live, have been through, maybe a few job changes and know what to expect when those tough times arise, car breaking down, just the stressful things in life. You don't want to like be dragging a child along with you while you're first learning all these difficult things. Moving, getting a job 9 to 5, paying taxes, even people that are like doing illegal activity, you still like have to put in some time for your kid if you care and want them to love you and want that like assurance that you're gonna look back on life and feel proud of it, not like regret and disdain for your life. If you want to feel proud of your life, probably one strong connection is how you are with your kids, how you raise them. Are you a dick? Do you yell? Do you torment them? Do you scare them? Or are you kind? Are you loving? Are you supportive? Without proper healing and guidance from others and self reflection and facing our past traumas, we honestly can't feel ready within ourselves to face the challenges of having a child. So that's just like my point is there's very, very different kinds of love. And I would say truly having a connection to God and loving yourself first is crucial, vital, most important. And then really loving your partner, being smitten with them, feeling like you can't live without them kind of love. That's the kind of love you want to seek from a marriage and a partner because as time goes on, I read other comments where people are like, it's been 34 years and I still love him just the same or just as much. I'm so thankful. Or the man, like, we've been married 30 years. I love my wife with all my heart. I never strayed from her. And I'm like, oh, how do we find that kind of love, right? Those are the people in cases we should be studying, of course. I mean, I do. So that's what I'm saying is connection and love. There's varying degrees, but learn about the terms for yourself. Be smart in your relationships. It only helps you out to like psychologically understand yourself and the other people that you're dating, right? Like it just makes sense.